I am going to put things on that map. Not today, but it is coming. And I have been drawing them for weeks. Ruins, with something still inside them. Places you will be able to see from a distance, on the map, and decide to go to on purpose. And that is where I ran into the problem that turned into this entire update. I sat down to build something worth travelling to, and I realised that the travelling was going to be the worst part of finding it. You would spot it, you would want it, and then you would have to get there. You cannot put a destination at the end of a road nobody wants to walk. So, before a single ruin goes down on that map, the road. That is this update. That is what I have been doing.
Here is what it looks like now. The road is drawn the way the scriptorium draws everything. Ink on parchment, by hand, and it unrolls underneath you while you walk it. Which you do. That is you. That little determined shape putting one foot in front of the other across the middle of my continent. 7 kinds of country, and every one of them drawn its own way. The plains have a horizon that goes on being a horizon. The forest has a tree line that stands behind you, and a clearing that opens in front, and the trees move in the wind. I will not tell you how long that took, because you will judge me, and you will be right to. Stones go past, grass goes past, birds occasionally, if I'm in the mood. It is a road. I am aware that I am describing a road to you with the enthusiasm of a man describing his own child. I have made my peace with that.
And you are not out there by yourself. Everyone in your party is on that road, each of them their own shape, walking. Get on a horse and you ride. 3 of you or more, with anyone still on foot, and a wagon comes out, with a draft horse and wheels that turn, and I would like it on record that the wheels turn at the correct speed for the ground you are covering. Somebody was going to check. It may as well be right. Riders lead, walkers follow. The wagon comes up at the back where a wagon belongs. If 2 of you are travelling and one has a horse, you double up, because that is what people do.
Now, the sky. Weather comes in over a journey and it goes out again. Rain, real rain, that arrives, gets worse, and eases off. Hard wind. Snow, which keeps to the north, because snow should keep to the north. Blizzards up in the high country and out in the deep desert. Sandstorms. And everyone travelling together is under the same sky. If it is raining on you, it is raining on the people beside you. I'm told this is obvious. It was not obvious. It is now. Then the light goes. Not all at once. It goes the way it does, and the stars come out, and you get your lantern up, and the road opens in a little pool of light in front of you, and closes again behind. That flicker is the lantern working. 3 levels, 3 times a second, the same as the world map does it. Because if I'm going to have 2 lanterns in one world, they are going to agree with each other. And if the storm is still on you when the dark comes, you get lightning, which shows you the whole country for about a heartbeat. And then, a beat or 2 later, the thunder. In that order, as it happens outside. You can hear all of it. Every kind of country has its own sound out there. And every kind of weather has its own on top of that. And the weather leans on the country underneath it, rather than shouting over it. Hooves, if you are mounted. Wheels and axle, if there is a wagon. And the rain has no thunder in it.
The thunder is a separate thing that happens when the sky flashes. It has to be separate. Otherwise, you get thunder with no lightning. And I would have had to go and lie down. Right, this is the part I actually want to talk about. Something happens out there now. Not a random number, a story. A fiddler walking the same way as you, with his boot sole flapping. A woman at the last cottage whose 6-year-old went out with the pigs at noon and the pigs came back. A cart in a ditch 4 miles from anywhere with 3 people arguing beside it. 101 of them written out properly, and each one unfolds over 10 moments while you walk. And every moment gives you 4 ways to answer. Your skills are in it. Navigation, hunting, fishing, gathering, mining, and occasionally just luck. Rolled against the road, so a traveler who actually knows what they are doing fares better than one who does not. If you are in a party, you all see the same moment and you vote on it. The majority carries. Leader breaks the tie. And nobody has to be sitting there for it. If the road asks a question and nobody answers, it settles sensibly and moves on. There is coin in it. Mastery, supplies, a wound seen to. Sometimes the pace picks up because you made a good call. Sometimes something comes out of the trees.
And here is the concession, since I promised you one.
When I first built these, your choices only mattered at the end. You would help a man at the second moment of a story and then walk 8 more moments with the road saying absolutely nothing about it and get 1 paragraph at the finish, which is not a story. That is a questionnaire with a paragraph stapled to it. So the middle remembers now. Help the fiddler and he is still walking with you at the 7th moment. Walk past him and somebody notices the gap. Give your lantern away and it is darker later. Actually darker in the part where you needed it. Nearly 3/4 of every moment in every tale now changes according to what you already did. And the ending you get is the one your particular journey earned, not the first one on the list.
Now, speed. There is a new mastery called Navigation, and it is the only one in the game you level up by going somewhere. It rises as you travel, and it rises when your choices out on the road turn out to be the right ones. At the top of it, rank S, you move half again as fast as somebody who has never left home. A mount doubles your speed. You buy one at an inn stables, and what is in stock and what it costs depends on how far you are standing from where that animal actually lives, which is not a lookup table. That is geography, doing its job. Water goes at a hull's pace instead of a walker's, and a chartered ferry will carry you across a great many hexes in one passage. A good decision in a story quickens you for the rest of the crossing. A bad one drags. And a party moves as one caravan at the pace of its best navigator. So take somebody competent with you. It is the single easiest improvement most of you can make, and it costs you nothing but company. Occasionally, the road produces something with teeth.
And the fight does not happen on top of the pretty road anymore, which is what it used to do. And it looked like 2 pictures having an argument. It happens on ground. Inked, seen from above, belonging to the country you were crossing. Forest floor has a tree line at the back and stumps at the front. Desert as desert. If it is night, there is a lantern burning beside you, and everything outside it is dark. If something has been chasing you, it can catch up mid-fight and join in. So a long chase is worth stopping and settling. And when you win one, the wilds leave you alone for a while. You have earned a quiet stretch.
Now, before I let you go, there is somebody who has been standing at my shoulder for 2 days
waiting to be mentioned.
I have been extremely patient about it.
You have not.
I have been patient at volume, which is the only kind available to me.
The crier calls the bouts in the arenas. He has done for a while. What is new is that he has started keeping notes.
I remember you now. That is the entire announcement, and I think it is a very good one. You come out onto my sand, you fight, and I watch what you actually do. Not your name. Anybody can read a name off a bill. What you reach for, what you lean on when it gets difficult, whether you have a second idea in you or only the one.
He builds a picture of you over time.
I build an opinion. Throw enough fire in front of me, and I will introduce you as a fire mage, and I will be right often enough to keep doing it. Come out with a blade every week, and the house knows what it is getting before you have crossed the sand. And if you only ever do one thing, well, I will say so kindly, but I will say so.
Tell them the part you are pleased with.
I call it in advance. Before the bell, I will tell the whole house what I expect you to open with. Out loud, committed.
And when he is wrong,
When I am wrong, I say I am wrong. Immediately and in front of everybody. That is the job. A man who only ever announces the things that already happened is not a crier. He is a clerk.
he also talks between the blows now, which he could not do before.
Because nothing used to ask me to. A fight would go quiet, and I would stand there with my mouth shut, like a man waiting for a coach. Now the quiet is mine. I will fill it with the odds, the crowd, the bookmakers. The bookmakers especially, who deserve everything they get. And, if you have been coming a while, with you.
How many things can you say?
1,325 at last count.
He counted them.
You counted them.
I counted them.
Well, I have been corrected. That will leave a mark. The crowd had already begun grieving. That is the end of that argument.
That is .39. There is a road now, and country either side of it, and weather over the top. And something out there that wants to tell you about a fiddler with a broken boot. Take somebody with you. Take somebody who can navigate. And come and see me afterwards. He is going to remember what you did. I am going to remember exactly what you did. Safe roads. Watch the sky in the north. And do not walk past the one